Have you ever walked down the road and wondered why plastic is built up everywhere? Plastic buildup not only affects our teeming amount of wildlife, but also our own backyards. Plastic pollution is a widespread epidemic throughout the United States and is taking over our houses and our neighborhoods. Plastic has become a large-scale use all throughout America and all throughout our world due to the convenience it gives us humans. Plastic has proved not only to be durable, but also easily able to be reduced, reused, and recycled. The everlasting durability has caused our ecosystems many problems and polluted our world beyond imagination. Many humans don't even realize how relevant plastic is throughout our life. They fail to realize what plastic even is and what it is even composed of. Plastic is defined by Claire Lagarde as versatile, lightweight, flexible, moisture-resistant, strong, and relatively inexpensive. Plastic bottles, McDonald's cups, and many grocery bags cover our streets and flood our oceans every day. As explained, such durability causes the plastic to pile up. Dell stresses that polypropylene number 5 plastic cups and lids promoted by recyclable fast food companies are not actually even recyclable in growing numbers of countries and other places of the United States. The pressure on recycling plastics may help lower the abundance of ever-growing waste that we see throughout the country. But many advocates fighting against pollution ask the question, could recycling even help the diminished growing in our landfills? While opponents believe recycling could never save the amount of hurt we've already created. Recycling is known as a process in which they take items such as plastic and recycle it into a new item that can be reused for many more lifetimes. When recycling bins cost $20 to $70 per ton all throughout America, plastic is able to avoid the bins. Mike's 2012. Jan Dell describes in her article that 65 trucks per day were dumped in America's oceans this past year. That's 23,400 annually. As described in Figure 1, author Dell presents that in 2018, of the 39 billion tons of trash generated by the United States, 32.5% ended back in landfills to cycle through our waters. That's compared to the 2015 of the 26.0 that landed in landfills. That's only a 3-year difference. Plastic litter creates an uninhabitable ecosystem for not only ourselves, but also our teeming amount of wildlife and animal life throughout our land. Human and animal life suffer enormously because of the ever-growing piles of trash scattered throughout our life, in our landfills, in oceans, and local backyards. We walk now upon our once beautiful beaches and see sea turtles struggling to escape plastic rings from soda bottles and other multi-packaged drinks that we are thrown out after finished. Take a look at these images. The first photo, followed by the second photo, and the third photo, really puts into perspective how our overuse of plastics reaches every inch of our waters. Really soak in the damage that these caused. The fourth photo shows how it directly affects our wildlife. We often find animals who have died due to the overabundance of trash they have consumed. As shown in the fifth photo, the last two photos leave us with the thoughts of how dense this epic truly has become. We see and hear how we find our byproducts just tearing up our world, getting stuck in our lives and our animals. When will this be enough to realize the damage we are causing? We are polluting our waters and our lands with the growing amount of trash, causing years and years of heartache, not only for ourselves, but for our future generations on this earth. Pollution in the United States has been raging on for many years and harming our local ecosystems. Plastic has become a large-scale use all throughout our world due to the convenience it gives humans. Due to the convenience it gives humans, we often forget how it causes our animals and human life to diminish, and that we are easily able to reduce, recycle, and reuse. We forget this. We have built our country upon plastic bottles, fast food boxes, and an umpteenth amount of non-biodegradable products, causing our oceans to become our everyday trash cans.